Good morning, how are we all doing? These are the readings for this coming week. I'm going to start with Aries all the way through to Pisces. Timestamps will be in the comment section below, so if you go to your sign, click on that time, it will take you straight to your reading. If your reading resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up, please do subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, and if it doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. There are links in the description box below for Vita, Mind Spa and Crystals on Cloud 9. Crystals on Cloud 9 is my best friend Michelle's company and website. She has amazing contacts all over the world, so do get in touch with her if there's something in particular that you are after. And Vita, Mind Spa are the retreats that I run, so I run them Leeds, Cheshire, online. I offer all of these sessions individually as well, so do get in touch if there is anything that you wanted to book in. Hypnotherapy, inner child healing, a tarot reading, past life regression, all of those things are offered, as well as one-to-one sessions. But obviously if you would like to come to a retreat and be there in person, feel free to book yourselves in. The next one is the 27th of September. And then there's one, when is it? It's in November, 22nd. So yeah, all kinds of things going on, all kinds of things. So we're going to start with Aries. Let's see what we've got going on for you, Aries. Message for Aries, please. What message does Aries need? Aries, I am feeling like eclipse season might be rough for you. I'm feeling some tension, so I'm going to be recommending really lovely relaxation things. Things like a lovely warm bath, belly breathing, yoga, a low sugar diet, like cut out alcohol if you can for a few weeks. Just really look after your body. It's really like I need to look after myself in all ways. King of Cups, Scorpio energy, 7 of Cups, okay? 2 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, it's like you've been looking after yourself for long enough, and I mean in terms of maybe you're looking after yourself and others, and it's exhausting. Everything's falling on you. You're taking the emotional load of family, friends, everything. So this is like, take a step back, put some boundaries in place, book yourself a spa day or even just a hotel for the night. You know, even if it doesn't have a spa, just stay away somewhere else and just, you know, not have to cook, clean, worry about things. It's that kind of vibe. It's a vibe of you've got the strength to do this. You've got the strength to get through whatever you need to be getting through at the minute. If you're telling yourself, oh, it's just the next few months, work's really crazy for the next few months, or it's just till the end of the year, or it's just till I get through this bit, through this patch, whatever it is, it feels, I feel like I'm confused and like I don't know what I want, I don't know what I need, I don't know what I need to do. I just keep saying to myself, I just need to get through this, I just need to get through this. But maybe ask for help, ask for support. People that you've been helping and supporting, it's their turn to help support you now. It's their turn to give that back. That's what relationships, friendships are for, platonic, romantic, whatever. This, again, Aries, I'm not putting it back on you, but there is an element here of taking responsibility for your own emotions. And if you feel resentful, angry, whatever it is that take responsibility for your own feelings and say, I need to take a step back from this. I need to take some time off work. I need to ask for help. I need to step away from whatever this is for a little bit and not be in the group chat or whatever it is. Take responsibility and ownership and accountability of your emotions. You're allowed to have them, Aries, whatever they are, but do what needs to be done. Okay, Aries, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Taurus now. Okay. What message does Taurus need, please? Message for Taurus, please. Oh, okay, you get in there. You get in there, I don't want you. Oh, 10 of Wands, Taurus, I felt that. 8 of Swords, okay. Queen of Wands, yep. Death, Scorpio energy. Okay, so Taurus. There needs to be some radical transformation here. Something just has to go. This is as dramatic as something needs to die for something else to live. And I don't mean literally die. It's just like if something's bothering my son, I'll say to him, suffocate it or suffocate them. If there's a particular person that's getting on his nerve, I'll say suffocate them. And I don't literally mean suffocate them. What I mean is don't give it any oxygen. If you don't give it any oxygen, it dies, it goes, it's gone. If it's something that, you know, is out of his control, can't be resolved, it's just don't give it any oxygen. And that's what this feels like, Taurus, like something you just have to stop giving it oxygen. Stop giving it your attention, put it down. It does feel like whirling thoughts going round and round and round. Again, if it's anything within your control, take action. If you need to have a conversation, if you need to hand in your notice, if you need to end a relationship, if whatever it is, it doesn't have to be any of those things, could be all of the above. But whatever it is that's going round and round in your mind, if you aren't taking action on it, Taurus, with all due respect, you're keeping yourself in this situation. So either do something about it or stop giving it oxygen. Because the main takeaway from this reading, Taurus, is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is my favourite queen. She's very loving, she's very caring, she's very compassionate. It's kind of like, you know, when you see like little yappy dogs around, like there are literally, I've seen videos of this, I've seen little yappy dogs around lions, Dachshunds, funnily enough. And the lion is just like, yeah, what, it's just lying there and the Dachshunds are jumping all over it, and like, it's that kind of vibe. It's like, I know I'm a lion, I don't have to play with this energy. However, I'll let you go so far, and if you push your luck, you will get both barrels. I will let you know that this is the line. Stop. And again, it doesn't have to be any big dramatic scene. It's just a no, that's not what we're doing here. That's not my energy. It's speak softly and carry a big stick, Taurus. That's the Queen of Wands energy. So whatever this is that's going round and round and round in your mind, either take action on it or stop giving it oxygen. Taurus, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Gemini now. Gemini, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got for this week. Message for Gemini, please. Oh, okay, I feel like I want that one. 6 of Cups, Page of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Okay, so Gemini, this week we are growing, we are learning, we are starting from scratch with something. Literally, you might be, you know, right, I want to go back to university, I want to do an online course, I want to learn a new trade. It literally could be, I'm just gonna reinvent myself and start from scratch with something. It could be something that you've wanted since childhood as well, which I'm going to say, Gemini, I absolutely love for you. Because it's like that, like when you're a kid and you think, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then as we go through life, it's oh, actually, no, I'm going to go be an accountant. And if you've always dreamed of being an accountant, great, brilliant, fine, Gemini. But it doesn't feel like that. It feels more like, oh, I always wanted to be a vet, or I wanted to be a dancer. So maybe you are going to, you know, train as a vet or something with animals, or just go to a dance class. It's that kind of vibe. There is also a vibe here as well, Gemini. I'm going to be completely honest. Make sure you're around people that lift you up and support you. Anybody that sort of says, oh, why are you doing that? Or, oh, don't you think you're a bit older? Oh, any of those stuff, get rid. Just smile and do what you're going to do anyway. Don't allow anybody to... it's all because they're insecure that they're not fulfilling their dreams and their lives are miserable, and that it is genuinely that kind of vibe. You know, there's I heard a saying recently, it takes a few coats of light paint to cover up dark. It takes one coat of dark to cover up the light. And it you know, you can put that metaphor anywhere, and that's why we have so many people that, you know, are wandering around struggling because, oh, what will people say? What will people think? Because it just takes that one thing, doesn't it? One person to say something to put you off fulfilling your dreams. Live your life for you, Gemini. So this week, make sure you are around people who support you, people who care for you, people who lift you up. But as I say, the energy that is also there as well this week, Gemini, is maybe like a past relationship or a past something. And I see you maybe going online, doing a bit of snooping, spying, or maybe somebody, you know, inadvertently giving you a little bit of information about someone, something, somewhere from your past, and then you going down a rabbit hole. So again, look to your future and what you want to do, not what could have been. And yes, sometimes we do go there and we do think about that, but if you want your future to be positive, you design it, you create it. You're the one who wakes up every day and lives your life. So this is your pep talk, Gemini. Get up, do what you want to do, be happy. Gemini, if that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Cancer now. Cancer, how are we doing? Hope you're all doing well and looking after yourselves. Let's see what we've got going on for you. Oh, bear with me, I'm just going to pause a sec. Sorry, Cancer, I had to sneeze. Okay. 7 of Cups. Oh. Ace of Wands. 10 of Wands. Lovers, Gemini energy. I was feeling that before it even came out, Cancer. This week you're going to have a choice to make. There's going to be a decision. You're going to feel very, very confused. The advice here, go where passion takes you. This could literally be, let's say you're in a relationship and it's not necessarily that the spark has gone, because any relationship over time, you know that it is going to go. Novelty wears off and what have you, and life kicks in, and anyway, we know the story, don't we, Cancer? But this could be you meet someone and it's oh, this is what it's supposed to feel like, this is how it's meant to be, and something else has to be let go and walked away from. Again, it could be a passion project, it could be career, it could just be life in general. It could be I'm going to spend more time and energy doing what I want to do, doing what makes me feel good, doing what sparks my joy, sparks my passion, and I am going to put down and let go anything that burdens me. I'm just not going to give it my attention and energy and focus. I'm going to give my energy, attention and focus to the things that light me up and make me feel good. It does feel, Cancer, bear with me, I'm sipping my tea before it goes cold. It does feel like a little bit of a dark night of the soul energy, where we go through a bit of depression, a bit of a dark time, feeling down and low mood, things like that. But then it's like an epiphany of, oh, I don't have to feel like this. I get to wake up and choose what I do for the day, where I put, and I know life is life and we can't get away from some things, but again, it's how we handle it, it's how we look at it, it's then what we choose to do with If you're exhausted and you're thinking, right, I can't be bothered to do anything, I'm going to choose another quick, unhealthy, ready meal and sit on the sofa and scroll on my phone and doom scroll and feel bad and da-da-da-da-da. It's like an epiphany of, hang on a minute, I'm choosing to do that. So I'm going to do a bit of meal prep. I'll do some batch cooking. I'll go for a walk for 20 minutes. I will call a friend. I'll organise a Zoom call between a few friends, or I'll go see a friend, or I'll make some new friends, whatever it is. It's, again, you know, take it where it resonates. It can be relationships, work, passion projects, whatever it is. But when you realise, oh, hang on a minute, I can stop this cycle. Boom. Choice made, Cancer. Good stuff comes in. Cancer, if that resonated for you, please do, give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Leo now. Bear with, I'm going to drink my tea and then I'll come back, Leo. Okay, we're back. Leo. Message for Leo, please. What message does Leo need, please, for this coming week? Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy. Two of Cups, nice Magician, Aquarius and Virgo energy. Page of Wands. Okay, so Leo. This reading, sorry, my allergies are so bad today. I'm just itching my eye, which is going to make it even more watery, but we are where we are. Okay, Leo. You've got the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is either a soulmate energy or a soul contract energy. Could be both, but if you don't know what a soul contract is, I believe that when we are souls on the other side, we are shown some contracts and we go, yep, that one, I'll sign up for that one looks good. However, the caveat is when we get here and we are assigned to an earthly body, we then forget entirely what we've signed up for, and it's up to us to fulfill those lessons. Otherwise, we keep coming back and reincarnating. So this is where it helps to know what your life path number is. I am a life path 8. So let me tell you, Leo, I need to learn my lessons because I've obviously done this 7 times before and I don't want to come back. So find out what your life path number is. If you go on Google, type in life path calculator, it'll help you calculate it. I would tell you how to do it, but I have something called dyscalculia. If you don't know what that is, it's like dyslexia for numbers. So I can't help you there, Leo. Anyway, where am I? Sorry, a rant. So find out what your life path number is, Leo. See where you are. Again, it will give you a bit of information as well of what your lessons are. So life paths 8 are, it's kind of about longevity. It can be about finances and money as well. So there's definitely some money lessons that I need to learn for sure. So it's that kind of thing. So if you find what life path number you are, it'll give you a bit of a hint as to what your lessons are this time round. I also feel here, Leo, because we've got the Magician is here to say to you, you have all the tools you need to create, get, do whatever it is that you want in life. If you're thinking, oh, you know, I would love to have done this, but I can't because of X, or I would love to have done that, but I can't because of Y, la, 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 la. No, you can. You have everything. You don't realise how powerful you are, Leo. You don't realise how strong you are. You don't realise that you have everything. And you might be listening to this thinking, oh no, don't worry. I know how I have everything because I do everything for everyone and I'm exhausted. Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe you're giving to everyone and everything and there's nothing left for you. So you do have everything, but your resources are depleted because maybe you're people pleasing. Just putting it out there, Leo. Doesn't have to be what's happening. Just reading the cards. So I'm going to pause for a second because I'm going to sneeze again. My allergies are just rife today. So we've got the Queen of Cups as well. So this is some emotional healing that needs to be done this week. I would highly recommend, Leo, we all have spirit guides. I would highly recommend maybe doing a guided meditation to communicate, or write to them, or sit down and talk to them, but ask for some support from your spirit guides this week. Put it out to the universe and to people around you, again, whether it's a soul contract, a soulmate, or both. Get your message out there, whether it's I need some help and support, or I'm taking a step away from things this week, I'm going to focus on myself, or this is where I feel I need to go and what I need to do. Get your message out there. Whatever your message is this week, Leo, get it out there, whether it's to the universe or actual people on this earth. Get your message out there. Put a bit of your time and energy into what you want to put it into. And as I say, it just feel like there's some emotional self-care needs that need to be met. So self-soothing, self-care. There is a difference between those two. Go Google them, have a look at them, because it's going to be, you know, self-care, for example. I say to people all the time, massages are a fantastic form of self-care. And I always get someone that says to me, I hate massages, can't stand being touched. So you need to look at, you know, the different types of self-soothing and self-care methods that are right for you and go down that path. Leo, if that resonates, check out your moon sign. Oh, no, if it doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. If it did resonate, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. I'm Virgo now. Virgo, how are we doing? How are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Oh, okay, you've had a lovely Virgo season. My son's a Virgo, one of my dogs is a Virgo, I'm in a house full of Virgos. You are a quirky bunch, but we love you. Message for Virgo, please. Devil, Capricorn energy. Lovers, Gemini energy, okay. So the Lovers is the inverse of the Devil. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Oh, no messing about this week, Virgo. Okay. Prepare for some drama this week, Virgo, but where are you partaking where it's just adding fuel to the fire? Where are you fanning the flames, basically? It feels like it's either a home situation, like the home, mind, body. So it could be within a marriage, it could be within a relationship, somebody that you live with. Or it could be in your own mind, in your own body. Like, let's say you are drinking to excess or, you know, eating to excess, these kinds of things. You've got a decision to make this week, and it feels like there are clashes. I want one more card. The Fool, yeah, okay, lovely. Aries energy, so you've got 3 major arcana here. So this is an opportunity for a fresh start and a clean slate, Virgo. Just to wipe the slate clean and start from square one. I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to pause. Oh, Virgo. Allergies are just horrific today. So yes, there is an opportunity here to use this for growth, to use this for change, to use this for evolution. But if you feel at any point, like at any point in the week, if you're thinking, ah yes, this is what she talked about during the tarot reading, and I'm adding fuel to the fire, or I'm fanning the flames, or I'm perpetuating this in any way, how do you break that cycle? How do you step away from it? How do you stop it? It's a really clear-cut, clean reading for you this week, Virgo. I'm going to leave that there. If that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And we are going to do Libra now. Okay, Libra. How are we doing? My allergies are, horrific this week. They are just, well, yeah, today. They are horrific. They weren't great yesterday. Anyway, let's see what we've got going on for you, Libra. Message for Libra, please. What message does Libra need for this coming week? I feel some tension. I feel defensive. I feel like I'm puffed up and ready for a fight or an argument, and it might not be needed, Libra, but it's like, right, come on, bring it on, I'm ready, and then you go into it and you're like, oh, this is different, this is not what I was expecting, so just be wary of that. 8 of Swords, yep, could have built something up in your mind. 3 of Pentacles, if I can get it, come on. There we go. The moon, yep, illusions, Pisces energy. The Hanged Man, more Pisces energy. So, absolutely. Whatever's happening this week, Libra, go into it trying to see it from all viewpoints. And that's not always possible because sometimes we can't see everything from every angle. I'm trying to think of an example. Just like, you know, when you... Basically, this is a daft example, Libra, but it's the one that I will use. So when I was going to get my second dog a couple of years ago, I thought, I really want to get another dog. I'm really excited about it. I don't see any downside, but I thought, what if there is something that I'm not seeing that other people might? So I asked a few friends and I said, you know, I'm thinking of getting another dog. What do you think? And a few people said, oh, well, what about when you go on holiday? And I was like, well, I've already got one dog, so I already need a dog sitter for one dog. And somebody was like, well, you know, what about its additional vet bills and I said, yep, taking that into consideration, thought about that. It was things like I wanted something that I might not have thought of, basically. No one actually said anything that I didn't think of already, and which is why I'm struggling. I'm racking my brain trying to think of another example. But it happens, doesn't it, where you're talking to your friends, family members, loved ones about things, and they say something and you go, oh yeah, I didn't think of it that way. I didn't see it that way. That's what this is this week, Libra. You need to try and see it from all viewpoints, because I feel like you're wrapped up in your own thoughts and that is stopping you from seeing it from another viewpoint. Bear with me, I need to sneeze again. Okay, I'm back. So this could be like you need to give a presentation this week, or it might be taking to social media and putting your opinion out there on something. And you might be defensive and ready for, like, you know, to rustle, you know, rustle some feathers and rub people the wrong way and that kind of thing. However, that feeling that I'm getting... Okay, here's an example. So, I am, Libra, a raging feminist, and I listened to a podcast recently with 3 different kinds of feminists on the Diary of a CEO. And there were a few things that some of them said that made me change my viewpoint, because I can't remember what they were now, but it was basically, I'm a firm believer all women should be able to do what they want with their own bodies, absolutely. And I'm not talking about Roe v. Wade, I'm talking about, you know, if women feel empowered by exotic dancing or, you know, all those kinds of things. And I need to re-listen to the podcast, because one of them said something to the effect of, we can absolutely do that. We can, you know, let women do what they want unless it's having an effect on other women, unless it's problematic for the safety of all women. And I've forgotten the example that they gave, but when I listened, I thought, yeah, that's right. That's absolutely spot on. So again, it's nuanced and it's that kind of thing. So this week, Libra, it feels like you're going to go into something with your defences up, your guard up, ready for a fight. But you are being asked to be open. You're being asked to... Because you might... The whole point of being here is growing and evolving and changing and learning. So that's what this feels like. It feels like you go, oh yeah, I can take it, and it, boom, guard down, great, brilliant. So try and look at things from different angles. It's not going to be possible all the time, but when you hear something from a different angle, try not to be defensive and guarded. Because it feels like on the inside you're going, yeah, I agree with that, but maybe on the outside you struggling a bit to let people see that. So it's just... That's your reading. Can't put it any clearer than that. That's what's going on for you this week, Libra. Good luck with that. It could be the other way around as well, vice versa. So, you know, if you say something and you can see the other person's guard lowering, but they don't kind of want to let go of their own belief system yet, softly, softly catch your monkey, but we'll leave it there. Libra, if that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Scorpio now. Scorpio, how are we doing? got going on here. Oh, message for Scorpio, please. What message does Scorpio need? Oh, okay, well, that wanted to come out. Death, Scorpio energy. King of Wands. Ace of Wands, alright. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Scorpio, I'm liking this. Lots of fire, water. So, I'm feeling, be careful of acting on impulse this week, particularly as we are in eclipse season, Scorpio. But to caveat that, there is going to be some radical, dramatic change. There is going to be just a moment where you are true Scorpio, connected to your higher self, connected to your spirit guides, connected to your intuition, and you just go, oh, this needs to change. Whatever this is, and with this fire energy, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, it's taking action on a new beginning. Again, that Death, Scorpio energy, it's just, I'm transforming this. This is going to be, this just needs to be different. This needs to change. This can't continue happening. And it does feel around things that make you feel good, Scorpio. Things that, again, maybe you change the way that you communicate with people. It's just like, okay, I'm not going to mince my words anymore. I'm going to say what I mean. I'm going to, I always talk about Brené Brown. Absolutely love her. And she often gives the example of, you know, if somebody says, oh, can you make like 200 cookies for the school bake sale? And she just absolutely does not have time, but she can't say no. So she's, yep, absolutely, don't worry about it. And then she's up till 2 in-the-morning mixing cookie dough and and she's feeling absolutely livid. It's in that moment letting somebody else be uncomfortable so that you don't end up till 2 in-the-morning feeling resentful. And just really sorry, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. It's not something that I can commit to this time around or this week or whatever it might be. It's like a radical transformation of this needs to change. So as I say, it could be communication, it could be in the way that you do things, it might be your routine, it might be getting up and scrolling on my phone every morning just isn't doing it for me. I'm going to get up in the morning, I'm going to just sit and meditate for a bit, or I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm going to do some yoga, breathe. It's like straight off the bat, I'm going to change something. It just needs to be different. Could even be a side business. It could be this makes me really happy. I'm going to put more energy and focus into this. I'm going to do this a little bit more and build it steadily, or absolutely anything. But this week, Scorpio, you are absolutely 100% taking action on some sort of change that is very, very good for you. Scorpio, if that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Sagittarius, I'm feeling a self-care mode this week. Like I need to be cozy, I need to be warm, I need to be... And when I get that feeling, it's like... it is like a deep self-care. It is like bubble baths, mobile massages. So some people like to go out and have a massage because they don't want to be in their own environment, but this is, I want to stay cozy, I want to stay in my own blankets with my own candles lit, with my own playlist on. It's that kind of vibe. So finding a mobile masseuse. It's also like warming foods as well, so things like chili, garlic, like lemon and ginger tea. I'm feeling a very cacao. You might be on the verge of getting ill, Sagittarius, so look after your body, what you put into your body, the rest that you give your body. So like, again, deep rest, breathing exercises, things like that to regulate the nervous system. It's look after, this is a prevention week, so say no this week, Sagittarius, to it, you know, no, sorry, I can't do that. If you want to, if you've got the energy, go for it. But if you are resonating with what I'm saying, stay in, look after yourself, get some vitamin D and K2 down you, because vitamin D needs K2 to be absorbed. So look after your gut health. I won't go into all that, I'll leave it there, I won't. Let's get you some cards, Sagittarius. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, the Hermit. There we go, Virgo energy, lots of earth energy there. But yeah, with that 9 of Swords, there might be some anxiety, sleepless nights, something keeping you up at night. Again, your circadian rhythm rules everything. Your sleep rules everything. Hormones, nervous system, immune system, everything. So make sure you're getting proper sleep. Make sure you're resting enough. Please do say no to things this week, Sagittarius. The cards are confirming it. 10 of Pentacles as well. It's that. It is like a happily ever after card, you know, like a good fortune card, things like that. But it is like a, you know, home, pentacles, land, grounding. So I just feel you need to be at home this week, because 2 of Pentacles as well, it's 1 foot in one world, 1 foot in another. What do I do? How do I don't know what to do, Somebody once said to me, Sagittarius, when you don't know what to do, do nothing. And I really heavily want you to think about that this week. Do nothing. Do as little as humanly possible. Go hermit mode, look after yourself, mind, body, spirit. I'm going to leave it there because it's a very simple message. The cards have confirmed it. Look after yourself, Sagittarius. Hope you're okay. If that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Capricorn now. Capricorn, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you. Oh, well, not all that. 2 of Wands. So there could be a, what do I want for my future? Are they up the right way? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be a, what do I want for my future? How do I balance this out? How do I make everything is? So there's something that I use in my psychotherapy practice called the life wheel, and if you Google it and go to images, it will show you. And there are different versions of it. It's literally a circle with 8 like pizza slices, and it'll be like your relationship, work, finances, home, that kind of thing. And you colour them in from 1 to 10, and it gives you a really good visual of where do I need to be putting more of my energy, what area needs more attention. And obviously, if, let's say, your finances need more attention, so you budget and you put more in savings and you learn how to grow your money, things like that, at some point that's going to go up and that's going to be better, and one of the other areas will need more attention. It's just a really good thing to do every few months, just to see which part of your life needs a little bit more attention. And that's what this feels like, Capricorn. It's how do I balance this out to make my future self proud? Capricorn. The Devil, Capricorn energy. King of Swords. Chariot, Cancer energy. 2 of Wands, again. Popped out before, it's here again. So, King of Swords. He's very analytical, he's very strategic, really plans things, really puts thought into things. Again, it's spreadsheets, it's pro-con lists, it's what works, what doesn't, what needs to go, what needs to stay, what needs more attention. So this is your, obviously, Capricorn energy. Where are you putting energy and attention that is just not helping you to go forward? Are you putting energy into others? Are you putting a lot of focus into a job that really doesn't spark your soul? Or it's things like that. It's and even if, you know, if you're listening to this and it's like, well, I have to do this job, I have to pay the bills, nothing else, you know, pays the bills this well, but I don't feel fulfilled from it. Okay, fine. But as I said, have a look at the life wheel, which other area is lacking, and do you need to spend more time on like hobbies and spirituality? Do you really need to do things that do fulfill you and make you feel good in the time that you aren't at work? Again, could you look at rearranging finances somehow so that you could work part-time? And whatever it is, Capricorn. It's going to be different for everybody. There could be a move as well. There could be a move of maybe I want to go live in a different, literally could be a different country. Doesn't have to be just I want to move house or I want to move town. It could be a bigger move than that. It could be actually there's more out there. Life could be different. I could be doing something completely different. So this week, Capricorn, it's taking stock. What's good, what isn't, what needs more attention, what needs to go, what needs to stay, and what action to take to give you the future you want. Not what anybody else tells you, the future you want. Capricorn, if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Aquarius now. Aquarius, how are we doing? Let's see what we've got going on for you this week. Message for Aquarius, please. Strength, Leo energy, nice. Come here, there we go. Four of Cups, the Sun, more Leo energy. Ace of Cups, Aquarius, loving it. Okay, so some lovely healing energy is coming in. Some lovely, I do feel quite relaxed. I feel quite tranquil would be the word, calm. It does feel like a nice week, and it's Four of Cups. I know how to say no, I know how to set boundaries, I know what's good for me, I know what's not, so, and it's, how do I describe it? How do I describe it? You know your worth and you know your value. I'm trying to describe it in a way that doesn't sound cocky. Because it's a vibe of, I know my worth, I know my value, I know where to say no and set boundaries, and it's a, let's say you are self-employed and somebody sort of says something like your prices are too high and or this, that and the other, and it's like, no, that's my time, my expertise, you're paying for a lot more than just the session. You know, there are obviously a lot of other costs when you're self-employed. And it's a very secure moment, just the whole week of, I don't need you to tell me what my worth is. I don't need you to tell me that I'm not worth that, because I know what I bring to the table is good enough, is of value. If you don't see that, that isn't my problem, and it doesn't really matter to me. You can go, whatever it is that you wanted to pay me for, go do it elsewhere. And that isn't to say that other people that charge less aren't just as good, but it's you knowing, I'm not going to lower this because of whatever it is, whether it's your standards, whether it's your time, whether it's finances, that's what I charge for my time, or, you know, that is my non-negotiable, or that is my boundary, whatever it is a very lovely, I feel so calm in this energy, Aquarius, this week. It's just relaxed, chilled, emotionally stable. Could be romance coming in as well, Aquarius. There could be, and actually, it doesn't necessarily have to be romance. It could be just love from unexpected places, nieces and nephews, your own children, your animals, friends. You know, it could be, it just feels like a very relaxed, secure week of, I know what I'm building, I know where I'm going, I know what my rules for my life are. It's that kind of vibe. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. It makes sense to me. This is what I want. This is how it's just very secure, very confident, and a lovely relaxed energy. So enjoy it, Aquarius. What a lovely reading. Only thing I will say, because sometimes I get messages in my body, so you might need to look after your body. It might be doing a bit of yoga, stretching, a massage, a nice warm bath to relax your muscles, CBD oil, whatever it is. That's the only thing that I'm feeling that's a bit additional for you, Aquarius. So if that resonates, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. And Pisces now. Pisces, how are you doing? See what we've got going on here. I feel a little bit on edge, Pisces, already in your energy. Just a little bit like, right, come on, let's get on with it. I'm ready for it, bring it on. Just a little bit on edge, rather than just taking things as they come. Page of Swords. Chariot, Cancer energy. Knight of Swords, alright. Hanged One, Pisces energy. I'm going to sneeze, be back in a sec. Sorry Pisces, I cannot stop sneezing this morning. Okay, Pisces. Lots of info coming in this week. Feels like a whirlwind of information, like it does feel, oh, I need a balancing act between listening and acting. If you are getting a lot of information, whether it's like your own information, your own mind going round and round thinking, I need to do this, I need to do that, or whether somebody's saying, this needs to happen, that needs to happen, it just feels like all systems are go, and there's no wonder I felt on edge. Taking a breather before you take action. I do feel like whatever happens this week will be alright, it'll be successful because we've got that Chariot there. But your underlying energy this week, Pisces, the Hanged One, this is looking at things from different angles and different perspectives. So that's why you just need to hold back on action. Just give it a breather. Give it, if you think, right, okay, this is what needs to happen, this is how I need to take action and move forward, give it a day or two before you actually do. Because something, someone might come to light where it's like, oh, actually, do you know what? I'm glad I held off on that because now I've got time to do this, that and the other, whatever it might be. I feel like I want another card for you, Pisces. Two of Wands. Okay, so this is setting you up. This week will be setting you up for your future. It could be like a, who just got this? I can't remember who it was. It doesn't have to be whoever it was that just got the Chariot. Chariot can be a house move, or it can be like a change to the home. I think it was Capricorn. Theirs was a bit bigger and it was like moving country. It could be, you could be thinking this week about, what if I just lived in another country? Or as I said, just moving. It is like forward movement, look into the future. What will the future look like? So whatever is going on this week, Pisces, it is setting you up for the future. Now I come to think of it, it was these two. If you are dealing with a Capricorn or have strong Capricorn in your chart, maybe go check the Capricorn reading out as well, because there is a bit of that vibe here. Just hold your horses on, as I say, intel that comes in, information, knowledge, whether it's your own or from other people, because the Page is like a child energy, it's a young energy, and the Knight is like a teenage energy. So it's, don't do anything that you haven't put thought into. Give it a few days. Do not make a rash decision. Put thought into it, but it absolutely, again, like that might be it. It might be a thought of, do you know what, maybe I want to redecorate, and then it might be a, actually, do you know what, I want to move house, and you might end up on Rightmove looking at houses and but yeah, just give it a beat. But it will, this week will be changing your future, because it might be that you end up moving, or it might be that you end up traveling a bit, or just something. But your overall message, Pisces, is don't act too quickly. Yes, this is going to be a big change. It's going to be something that will be happening in the future, but you don't need to act on it immediately because you need to look at it from different angles. I'm going to leave that there for you, Pisces. If that resonated, please do give the video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. I will be back with some more messages for you all soon. So until then, take care.